Josh and Kelly. We are continuing our journey in Maine, and for all those who have inquired and reached out personally, Sophie's doing much better. She's not 100% yet, but she is doing much better. She's eating, she's defecating much more properly, and those kinds of things. She's still on her meds, but she's doing much, much better. So I appreciate those who show their concern. She is on the mend, and we are continuing, of course, with our trip. So yes, we are at the moment heading towards Bath, and our goal tonight is what, Kelly? What's our goal? We have two goals. What's our goals?
Lobster and blueberries.
Lobster rolls and blueberry pie. That's what we want to find. So we're on the hunt. All right, we just passed. That is LL Bean right there, LL Bean headquarters. Those of you who are like an LL Bean, we are in Freeport, Maine, of course, because that's where they're located. But that is the LL Bean headquarters that we're traveling past. They do not have lobster rolls, so we're going to keep going. All right, so we've been on the hunt. We've seen a few, but none that really took our fancy. And Kelly's found one. What's it called, Kelly?
It's called Pepper's Landing.
And evidently,
it's showing a beautiful lobster roll, and it says they feature blueberry pie.
Yum! Hello. Both what we're looking for.
Casual restaurant preparing classic local seafood specialties, including lobster rolls and blueberry pie.
All right. So they got both our things. We're heading there.
Quarter mile.
All right. So here's the place. Pepper's Landing. We're going to go in and have a look and see. It's actually in a. This is in a shopping center, which is fine. But we did pass another place coming in. It looked like a local place that didn't come up on any of the searches. So if this is only or a,
that other place
okay.
we passed has blueberry pie.
Oh, the other place has it?
Yes.
Ooh, but they close in like 20 minutes though.
I think this does too.
Should we try and get back there? Because it looked good. It looked local, which I thought was good. You want to try it?
I don't know.
Never mind. Maybe another time. We're here. I don't want to rush it and miss it.
Yeah.
We'll try this one, and we'll let you know.
I'm just not sure if this place has blueberries. We can go look.
We're gonna have a look. We'll find out for sure. All right, here we are.
This is the big reveal of the
Big reveal. Although some of it came out already. Kelly already brought out the dessert because they give it to her first. So that's the blueberry pie. And there's my fingers on it, so it's 2 finger widths, so it's a tiny wee little bit. And that for $9. So hopefully it's good. It's something not the most economic place to eat.
Yeah, the website said that a lobster roll would be $20.
$20. So here's our lobster roll. There's my fingers. That was $35.
Yeah, that was a shock.
So yeah, not nearly as
the menu didn't have prices, but it had it on the website. So
yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna taste them and see what they're like. All right, Kelly. I think that one's yours. Kelly and I got a slightly different one. She got hers in butter.
You didn't? Oh yeah.
And I got mine with butter and mayonnaise.
Mm.
Is it good?
Lobster's so good.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Somebody back here is pawing the counter because she's like, I want some. So she's obviously feeling much, much better. much, much better when she's pawing for food. So.
Mm. Mm.
Good? All right. Okay. Now this lobster roll supposedly has butter and mayo.
I just want to complain that yours looks bigger than mine. Yours looks like it's like...
Because mine's got mayo on it.
No, but it looks like it's like way
right,
more filled.
Mm. It's not more filled. It has lettuce in the bottom pushing everything out. And it's tasty, but I don't taste the mayo at all. I don't see it either. So.
Can't beat the lobster, though.
Lobster's
on a
good.
toasted bun.
Mm. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. We'll be back when we have the dessert.
Yeah, because there's no mayo on this.
How are the fries?
Well, this is my take. The fries, I think, were better than lobster roll. And I say that for this reason. The lobster roll was good, but nothing to write home about. I did eventually find the mayonnaise. There was one piece that had a little bit on it. It was really, really, really light, which I guess is not what I was anticipating at all. And the other thing, I think I've been spoiled about lobster rolls because my first lobster roll was amazing. And that was the day I bought my boat. I went up to Connecticut and bought it from a guy at a marina up there. And right outside the marina was this little lobster truck selling fresh lobster rolls. Like the fishermen were just bringing in the lobster like it was fresh. And it was big, it was overflowing. It was on a big bun about this long. It was overflowing with lobster. And it was magnificent. But I had never had one to that point. I thought, yeah, this is good. I like it. And every lobster roll I've had since then, it's been a little bit disappointing, including this one. I mean, it was good, but nothing to write home about. The fries are a higher quality compared to other fries than the lobster roll was compared to other lobster rolls, if you catch my drift. So we're going to try dessert and see what it's like, too. All right, so there's the pie. Very, very small sliver. And Kelly's got the ice cream there. She's going to give us our feedback on the ice cream. So tell me about the ice cream.
It's good. It's cold. It's creamy. It's vanilla bean.
Mm-hmm.
A little black beans in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you want me to taste?
I want you to taste the pie now and tell me about that.
The blueberries in Maine are always so tiny.
If they're wild ones, yeah, they're supposed to be.
There's definitely something unique. They're very flavorful. Flavorful.
Now, I have a feeling that the feeling's going to be good, but the feeling might be the best part because that pie crust, I can already tell from my liking.
It's way too dark for you.
Ooh. It's overdone. I like half-baked pie crust. This looks like it's overbaked. But I will taste it and see. The pie filling's pretty good. As I suspected, the crust is a bit overdone for my liking. But again, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it'll do. Good morning. Had a nice peaceful night last night after we had that very okay meal of lobster rolls. We'll find better. We're also going to find a whole lot better blueberry pie.
We passed two places on the sides of the road after we left there that weren't on
That are the kind you're looking for, you know?
the roadside.
Like it's a little lobster truck on the side. Like that's what we're looking for. So anyways, we'll find some of them and we'll have a much better lobster roll. In the meantime, we are heading to a tiny little town. Town, I guess, is not really the right word. It's a community. There's no main street. There's no official buildings of any sort. The only thing that's there that's not a residence
Turn left onto Main
is a tiny little lobster company. And we may be able to experience, give me 1 second, I'll check the traffic ticket out here. We may be able to experience real lobster rolls there. That's my hope. I mean, it's literally on the water. You'll see when we get there, but it's on the water. Like, it doesn't become more authentic than that. So that's my hope. And it's also on this exact road where we got the best blueberry pie of my life last time we were up here. Little roadside stand. Some little fellow was out there Sorry about that. There was a boat that was half sunk out there in the water. Must have been from a storm recently. Anyway, so there was a little guy on the side of the road, and his grandmother and auntie made these pies or whatever, and they were like fresh, beautifully made, not overcooked, fresh wild Maine blueberries. It was nice. So I'm hoping we can find some more of that while we're out here too. So yeah, that's our hope. We're still on the lookout for good lobster rolls and blueberry pie, and I think this is where we're going to find them. This is busier than we had anticipated. I didn't expect any cars to be here. Instead, it's full of lobstermen.
So here's my office view for today. The van is right here, and then I can see out from where I'm sitting straight ahead. So here you can see 3 of the 5 islands. Why they call it 5 islands. It's just like a little nice little town. Well, really, it's not really a town. I don't know what you would call it. It's just like a little spot. Just wanted to show it to you. So there's the 5 Islands Lobster Company. So hopefully they're bringing in some fresh lobster for us for today. Give it a second go. Some of the traps for the lobsters. Looks like they're getting ready to go out. Guess those houses over there can only access by boat maybe? Maybe there's a little bridge. I don't see it.
So Kelly is now on lunch, and we are here right outside the Five Islands Lobster Company
Smells
restaurant. And so we got a good lobster roll. I mean, I was actually, I think I caught it in the drone footage this morning, them unloading the lobster boat.
Fresh off the boat.
So this is fresh stuff. So yep, Kelly's gonna try this one and see how it tastes compared to the one yesterday. Well, what's your verdict?
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Which is traditional.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the other one last night was like.
They warmed the other one last night.
Yeah, it was
but
warm.
This is cold, yeah.
So I didn't expect it to be cold. It doesn't taste as buttery. I don't know.
This is actually the traditional one, which is just a light touch of mayo, they said.
Okay. So that's why I taste the butter in the roll, but not on the lobster.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely don't taste the mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's just a light touch, they said.
After what you said last night, Josh, I don't know if anything will ever measure up.
All right, let me try this one and see.
I feel like the lettuce is new too. Is that something new? Because I feel like before when we had them, they didn't have lettuce on them.
It's tasty. The toasted bread's very buttery.
Mm-hmm.
But the lobster, I think, being cold, is actually quite fresh and crisp, especially on a hot day like this. So, I like it. Yum.
Let me help. I gotta put the camera away so I can help him finish it because we're sharing it.
Are we? So we are here in Five Islands at the Five Islands Lobster Company, as you can see right there. And I just wanted to show you how busy it is, because there's people everywhere. I mean, look at all these cars in the parking lot. I mean, there's cars halfway up the hill. There's cars everywhere. As I come down here onto the pier,
Oh my gosh! Look at everybody.
it is just busy. Busy, busy, busy. There's people everywhere. And there's people out to the side. There's people we can't even see. People behind the buildings sitting on things. There's people over here to the right. There are people everywhere. It's a popular spot for both lobster and ice cream. So we are walking down the hill back here into the harbor parking lot, and still seems pretty busy. There's lots of cars everywhere, and yeah, as you can see, the vans over there. We got a nice prime spot. When we came in this morning, we beat the crowds, but it's definitely crowded now. So we are leaving Five Islands. You've just seen all the drone footage of that. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. We have to go for two reasons. The first one is that we still have to find a blueberry pie, and the best we've ever found is on the road leading to this little village. So we're going to go back so we can find it before they go for it. It's already very late. It's getting closer to 6 p.m., so we want to find it. The second reason is that throughout the day today, from the very first walks that I was doing with Sophi and everything, I have been eaten alive by mosquitoes.
He has so many
Big welts and stuff. They love me here. They love me here. I have no idea what they eat when Josh isn't here, but they love me here. As much lobsters that I've eaten, they've eaten Josh.
I don't get bothered by mosquitoes very much. I mean,
no
they
idea
just
why.
bite him like
They like
crazy.
Kelly, Josh. Ooh. So anyway, we're heading out of here, and we're gonna find some blueberry pie, one way or the other. Okay, so we have searched high and low for a place with blueberry pie that was open,
So determined.
and we eventually found one that's got Maine blueberry pie, and actually,
the tiny little blueberries.
and I had them heated up for Kelly, because I know she likes her pies heated. So tell me, how is it? Is it better than last night's?
Yes.
It looked a whole lot better than last
The
night.
crust is way better. Look at
Yeah.
it. It's all light.
Yeah, it looked a whole lot better when I saw it in there.
And I got a bonus present.
Chocolate brownie. Actually, I think it's a double chocolate brownie, but that's okay. So that's Kelly's. Here's my blueberry pie. I did not get it heated up. And we'll see how that goes. But we did find some, and it is Maine blueberries, and it did look a whole lot better than yesterday's. So that's a bonus. That's a plus. That's how we like it.
Big plus.
So I just had a bite of mine, and that is real Maine blueberries and Maine blueberry pie. That's a good one. So this was at a place called, what's the name of this place?
Fountain Ice Cream.
Fountain Ice Cream on the, what's it?
Front Street.
Front Street in Bath. So yeah, they've got really good blueberry pies. And the pricing was pretty good too. Like they had lobster rolls in there.
And sandwiches. And
They had lobster rolls for $22, which is the cheapest I've seen them. So yeah, and they had a ton of other sort of foods and hand dipped ice cream, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a good spot, and I can say it's a good spot for pie.
We didn't talk about the price last night, but the website said the sandwiches were like $20 for the lobster rolls, and then we were just gonna get lobster rolls. That didn't seem like you had a choice, so they came with like fries and the little tiny thing of coleslaw. It was $35 for a lobster roll.
Yeah.
And then that little tiny piece of pie.
Yeah.
We each got. I mean,
That was literally 2 fingers. It was 2 fingers wide at the top of it. I couldn't believe it.
That bill was $85 for 2 sandwiches and the tiny little piece of pie.
Yeah, you heard that right. $85, and we were like, that was awful because one, they weren't that good. Neither the pie nor the lobster rolls were that good, and the sizes and the portions and stuff was it was very painful. That was not a good buy. Not a good buy, especially when everything was just average at best.
And the menu didn't have any prices on it, but I had looked it up online and I was like, oh, it's a decent price. And when we got the bill, it was like,
we weren't happy with that. But this is much better. So both of our slices of blueberry pie plus Kelly's brownie, and I got a whoopie pie, and it came to $16, which was amazing because that pie alone last night was $9 for that itty bitty little slice. So yeah, today is a much better deal.